So why are Facebook group owners out there having so much trouble booking enough sales calls to grow their business? Well, there's a lot of online experts out there and they're using Facebook groups to sell high-ticket programs, but they really struggle when it comes to booking enough calls to actually grow their business and get enough clients to support their lifestyle. Give me the next 7 minutes and I'm actually going to share with you the number one reason that most Facebook group owners struggle when it comes to booking enough sales calls, and I'm also going to show you how to fix that problem. So my name is Ron Medlin and I help online experts build six-figure businesses using Facebook groups, our very simple 3-post content system, and a proven DM outreach system and strategy that helps them book easy to close sales calls and ultimately close high ticket clients. And it's my goal, my mission, to give you one step that you can take away and implement in each one of these videos to start getting you closer to your income goals. Now, if you'd like to get my in-depth training where I actually go through my 6 proven methods for using a Facebook group to book 8 to 10 appointments every single week, then drop the word appointments in the comments and I'll send that over to you. All right, so let's talk about the number one reason that I believe that most Facebook group owners struggle when it comes to booking enough calls to grow their high ticket business. And that is because they struggle with their offer. They really aren't very clear on who they help or how they help those people. And because of that, I can't tell you how many times I've had conversations with people where they're just really held back in their business because they can't get super clear on their offer. They can't dial and nail that offer to where they're confident and clear on what they're doing with their business. So because of that, it really holds you back from doing a lot of other things. Let's kind of talk about what happened in my business before I got super clear on who I helped and how I helped those people. The first thing is my marketing was very incohesive. My leads were confused, and because of this, nobody really understood what I did. So my marketing was kind of all over the place, and my leads didn't really understand what I did in my business. So because of that, I myself wasn't clear, and so I started to try to create content just for the sake of creating content and publishing something out there, so that, I was just creating all this fluff and it was not content that was ever going to help me to grow my business. And because of that, again, I was confusing my leads. And because my marketing was kind of all over the place, it was really hard for me to consistently book those calls. And again, this is, the biggest reason is because our marketing's all over the place and we're not going all in and really aligning our marketing with what we do. So because of that, and my marketing was all over the place and I wasn't booking enough calls, then every call that I go on to, I had a scarcity mindset. I had this feeling that I needed to close that call or I was going to lose, I wasn't going to be able to grow my business. And because of that, I gave off this desperate vibe, and that's not a good look, especially when you're trying to sell high ticket. If you don't seem confident on those calls, you're not going to close that person. And because I wasn't booking enough calls and I was scarce and I wasn't closing deals, I had a really unstable income, and that created a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. I thought I was going to have to get another job, and I wasn't in a good place, okay? So it wasn't until I got very clear on my offer that I was really able to just go all in. All of my marketing started to align with what I was doing, and that's when I really started to grow my business. So the first step, if you're going to be successful with your Facebook group, is you've got to get crystal clear on your offer. You've got to get crystal clear on exactly who you help and how you help those people. So what is a good first step to start doing this? Well, in our program, in our mastermind, we help our clients kind of map out their process or their program, their product or their service. And the way that we do that is we help them picture their audience over here in their current situation where they're unhappy, they're unfulfilled, they're not getting what they want. And then on the other side of that spectrum is the person that's getting everything they want, they're fully satisfied, they've reached their goals. And in between those two spaces, there's a gap, okay? So your program becomes the bridge that fills that gap and helps them go from where they are now to where they want to be. And so what you want to do is you want to sit down and you can outline this on just a simple Google Doc, and you outline all of the granular steps that you take people through to go from where they are now to where they want to be. Now, once you have that outline, you can create a graphic around it, and then this becomes your product roadmap, okay? So this product roadmap, I can show my customers and they can start to visualize themselves kind of going through this process. Also, what this does for me is this allows me to really show the customer exactly how I'm going to help them each step of the way. Also, what this helps me to do is start to pull out content topics that I know my target audiences are really excited about and interested in, and that becomes my marketing. So now everything that I create, all of my marketing aligns with my offer, and it becomes very easy to create content at that point. So after I was able to get really super clear on my offer, things changed a lot. Before I was clear on my offer, I felt like I had a weight. I was swimming against the current with weights on my feet. Now, when I actually finally figured out my offer, all those weights had dropped off. I feel like I was swimming downstream with flippers on. So it's a huge thing to really start to get clear on your offer and figure that out. And once you do, it'll feel amazing. Okay. So once I got clear on my offer, all of my marketing started to align, and then leads got very clear on how I can help them. And then people started coming to me all the time telling, hey, I know you help people with groups. How can I get started? Okay. So there's no wasted time or mental energy creating all this fluff content that's never going to help me grow my business. So that all ended. And then also I was able to start consistently booking 8 to 10 calls because all my marketing was aligned and people knew exactly what I did. And then I started building some followers and an audience, and then people started getting to know me a little bit because I added so much value, and now it became easy to book those calls. And a lot of those calls were really easy to close because first of all, I was very confident on my new offer. I had this abundant mindset, but also, I was able to craft a really irresistible offer around, my product roadmap. So I was confident in my offer, which made it easier to sell. I was able to get consistent revenue growth and less stress and less fear. I still have stress and fear, but it's a lot less than it used to be. So that's the number one thing that you need to really fix if you're going to start using your Facebook group to book 8 to 10 calls each week. So go out there, figure out your offer, and if you need help and you want to join the mastermind, let us know. Again, if you want to get my in-depth training where I actually go through my 6 proven methods for using a Facebook group to book 8 to 10 appointments every single week, then drop the word comment or appointments below and we'll send that over to you. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.